Just during the week, Arsenal gave a very big contract to a player who has only scored 5 goals this season. One of it being a penalty.
Please put
It's
respect on sarcasm. Put respect on sarcasm.
I honestly, okay. Finish your
It's
land.
beyond me how it's beyond me how you give a player who has only scored 5. I mean, we can agree that he has had injuries, and Saka has been a shadow of himself this season. Actually, same with Mohamed Salah and a couple of Cole Palmer even, and a lot of. But I'm still surprised as to how you ended up giving this guy who might not even play anything this season, right? After maybe score 7 goals maximum or be
After
involved
the
in
deal is
7 goals.
scored, though. After the deal is scored, though. You be like,
He still has 5 goals. And one is a penalty. Anyways, you have given him £300,000 per week. And the question is this: is it smart on Saka's end to sign this contract? Is it that he doesn't see himself beyond Arsenal, or is interested in a transfer saga when the time comes to move? In fact, where can he possibly move to? AY.
put
Players,
respect on sarcasm.
players like Saka, if they eventually move it to with teams like maybe Madrid, players like Saka.
Yeah.
But
Wait.
if I'm to answer your question, I would say Bukayo Saka has over the years been a very fantastic player. He's actually you see Arsenal fans call him Star God. He's like the face of Arsenal. No other player is can you can do you can't time any other player as the face of Arsenal. If you are looking for a face of Arsenal, it's Bukayo Saka. After Odegaard, who is our captain, then it's Saka. Over the years, Saka has, I won't say single-handedly, but has contributed immensely to
Mhm.
the little success. To me, it's not success because second place in
It's 2 FA Cups, right? Since Arteta came.
just one FA Cup, one
One. Okay.
to the little success that we've had, he has contributed. He has done his quota. However, like every player, they also have their seasons where they are actually down, where they don't play. And Bukayo Saka's own started earlier this season when he got injured. And you will still see me putting bulk of the blame on the coach. Why? Because you keep playing this guy week in, week out. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, competitions where Bukayo does not need to start. FA Cup, initial phases, not even semi-final, final. Initial phases, you will see him start Bukayo.
Is helping him build momentum now.
That I'm not saying this season, I'm saying previous seasons. You will see you will get injured, you will see him fall, you will stand up, fall, stand up. It now affected him this season. He got injured. Of course, it will affect your form. So you now need to build your as he was building, he got injured again. So you are right. Your stats is correct. He has 5 goals, but should he be doing more? Yes. Should he improve on himself? Because now Bukayo, before you will see him try to dribble, take on players, bend and shoot. But now teams have learnt what they do is they double up. They double up on Bukayo. If one person doesn't get the ball, the other person will sweep and get the ball. So his game has been impacted. He needs to improve on himself. Now, to your question about the contract, I would say the only person that can give us the 100% reason is Bukayo himself. But from an Arsenal, from my own view as an Arsenal fan, I would say it's 50-50. You can leave Arsenal and go somewhere else and not play really well. So personally, I actually think, okay, why not stay here, get to my form, like gain my form well, become the Bukayo Saka that I am for both club and country. Then if it's just 20, is it 24 or 25? So it's
Thankfully.
just 24 if I'm correct. So add 5 years, that's
Like
29.
24. He will be
Ehen.
25 later in the year.
Exactly. So add 5 years, that's 29. And of course, players can leave before their contract ends. So
Can even still get a very big move even before that. Hazard moves to Madrid at 29
exactly.
or something
So
like that.
so
So
so for me, I actually think maybe considered okay, my form is I need to improve on that before I go. Or some players just like, he came from the Arsenal academy. Some players just like to maybe win something with the team before. See Declan Rice. The best time for Declan Rice to have left West Ham was when he left. He
Of
won and
course.
he left. So
On the left.
imagine a world which I can't imagine now, where Bukayo wins a Champions League and the league in the same season. If he now chooses to, maybe in another 2 or 3 years, if he now chooses to leave, then okay, he can say, okay, I've won this for us now. So does he
I
deserve that
mean,
price? Of course, players, Kai Havertz is like 275. How many matches has he played? Abi Jesus, Sterling in Chelsea. Do you know how much he earns?
over 300K or something like that. But I mean, we are done with that part now. Sterling has moved on to wherever he has moved on to.
I
Okay,
mean, I have something to
Brown.
say regarding this
Yeah,
Saka situation, to be
yes,
honest.
please.
Personally, yes, there is the sentiment of, Saka being an Arsenal player through and through,
But
and then as a result of that, him wanting to perhaps stay with his, boyhood club and possibly win something big with this team. And yes, Arsenal is in a position where they have a huge chance of winning trophies. If perhaps not the quadruple this season, maybe in the next
wait,
couple of years, hopefully they are able to win something. But I mean, having said that, right?
The
I
Wampu.
personally, I personally feel like Saka should not have signed the contract this January, and I'll make my case. The reason is because right now, between Saka signing the contract now is a good one for Arsenal as a football club. Because take nothing away from Bukayo Saka. In the last, say, two seasons, he was overplayed. We all knew it. He was overused. Mikel Arteta just did not even want to allow that player breathe. And like AY mentioned, he was played even in games that he should have been allowed to rest. He was overused. And that is what he's suffering from right now, right? So, yes, Saka is a brilliant player. He has been a brilliant player in the last 5 years for England. He has also been a very good player for Arsenal. And yes, he's a huge contributor to where they are right now in terms of the Premier League and the Champions League and in other competitions alike. But then again, the bulk of the ball is in Saka's court. Saka has the yam and the knife. He has everything to his advantage. I feel like Saka should not have signed. And the reason is because with the way Arsenal is going, there's a huge chance that Arsenal may win a couple of trophies. And there's also a huge possibility that Arsenal may
They
end up
don't win
going
nothing.
without a single trophy. They can end up going without a single trophy. So you still have until the end of the season before you are obligated to sign a new contract or leave. Why not take that time? You are back from injury, build yourself, because injury affects a player's confidence as well. Come back to who you were, as AY had already mentioned. And then at the end of the season, after everything has been said and done, see where you are.
and you are that player that the club can afford to wait till the end of the
Wait
season.
for
Of course,
exactly.
of course.
So see where you are. If Arsenal has been able to win a couple of trophies, good and fine. I put pen to paper. Otherwise, let me look at the other options. Because look at Gail Clichy. He left Arsenal. He won trophies with Man City.
There are
Look
so
at
many players.
Bakary Sagna.
There are
He
Lots of
left Arsenal.
players.
He won with Man
There are
City.
lots of
Man
Look
players.
at Van Persie.
Van
Van
Persie,
Persie
Giroud.
left and became a
Fabregas.
champion. Look at Fabregas. The same thing. So we can go on and on and on and mention players are left. Even what's his name? This French guy. Is it Sagna? That brilliant number 10. That
Nasri.
Nasri,
Nasri.
thank you. Beautiful player. He left, he moved to City, and City was a team that was, were just trying to come up to begin to, compete for trophies. And he became a champion in that team, as against Arsenal that was always in that competitive, position at this stage. So I feel like Bukayo should not have signed right now. He should have waited till the end of the season, see where Arsenal is at the end of the season, and then decide whether or not to remain or move. So I mean, that's what I personally think about him signing this contract now.
What's loyalty? What's the loyalty in that then?
I
This is
don't think
Bukayo Saka.
football is not about
And
loyalty
and
anymore.
this is loyalty over my career.
See,
No,
I'll tell you, I
guys,
can tell you for free. I
guys,
can tell you for
it's
free.
it's 300,000 pounds we are talking. It's 300,000 pounds per
I wanted to tell you that Saka, it looks like Saka is paying mortgage, and he needed to just quickly pay.
No.
Because
Like
the contract
I feel
starts. The
like
contract starts immediately now.
English players. No, let's think about it this way. This is the first of all. This is home for him, Bukayo. This is also the Premier League, the most exciting league in the world, the most watched league in the world. So, and also, I think he also recently got engaged. His girlfriend is there, so he wants some sort of stability as well. Plus, if you want to say let's reward loyalty, let's reward somebody that comes. It's like it's the job of every club to see someone come from the academy, grow into the first team, and become an integral part of. They want to reward such players to be the
Let me
face of the club.
interject. I will interject. I beg your pardon. AY already said it. Bukayo Saka is the one player that Arsenal can afford to wait for till the summer to put pen to paper. So if it gets to the summer,
You know how these things are. If Saka is stalling, okay, if they put a deal to Saka and Saka is stalling,
But his contract does not end. It doesn't. His contract does not end in the summer.
your contract does not have to end before they start costing you deal.
That was why I said
he's
Saka
the one
is that
player
one
they
player.
afford to wait for.
He's that one player that can afford.
Well, it's one who can explain why.
Is that one player that can
Because
afford.
I remember Pogba. I remember when Pogba was not signing a new deal. Then come and see the press. Everywhere was like they will start scrutinizing him. They will start saying Saka is not loyal again. He doesn't have his head.
Much clubs.
Saka is
Doesn't
an
have
It is
his
English
clubs.
boy.
It is clubs
Do you
using
know
the
why
press
the press
against the
will not say
players.
anything? Do you
He's
know why
an
the press will not
English
say anything?
boy.
Because
He's an English boy. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why.
True though.
Okay, Saka.
But
Some of
did he
some
deserve?
people.
Maybe on a final note, does he deserve such amount of money? I think he is, and I'm going to give my reason. Saka is one player that you guys were talking about mentality the other time, pressure. I've seen this guy, this small boy, try Paneka at the Santiago Bernabeu. I've seen this guy step up when English players, adult, established English players were running away from penalty. I've seen this guy step up to play penalties.
He
I've
also
seen
got
him miss
abused. He got
crucial
abused for it.
penalties at the Euros, and I've seen him also step up to play crucial penalties again, forgetting what has happened in the past and converting. So to be honest, that kind of mentality in a young chap, I mean, out of this world,
To be
really out
applauding,
of this
and we
world.
applaud him.
I
I
applaud
agree
that.
with
So
you.
I would say that he truly deserves. I wish that he can get his old form of all those outside shots. He scored one against United. I couldn't forget, and then he did this stupid jubilation of Rashford. So I wish he could get back that form, but he deserves it. But by the way, Ahmad is better than him. Thank you.
Just on a
And
lighter note, I wanted to.
Ahmad is getting like maybe
Ahmad has played more than him
100,000.
this season, but Ahmad has
And
not
Ahmad is
scored
getting
5
like
goals.
100,000 or 150,000.
Ahmad has not scored 5 goals.
Talking double the money.
I wanted to add that on a lighter note that some people are working 16 hours pursuing $22 an hour. Saka is earning £1,800 per hour.
Talk about my life.
and,
Do you
and
want,
he has been.
you want to compare Saka to Hazard Madrid?
Anyways,
Anyways, no disrespect on Hazard, please. Excuse me, please.